I worked on a school pilot that engaged children in creative city making. I can summarise the workshops through the children's feedback.
Today I learnt where my primary school is.
I think this was super interesting because we often, as adults, assume that everybody knows where they're situated in space. But actually, for many of these children, this was the first time that they were able to contextualise their environment and actually to understand that there was more outside their immediate doorstep. And for a majority of them, they'd never been to the Lee Valley or to the parks or to any of the waterways. So this was a great opportunity for them to experience and enjoy the natural benefits of being in their own landscape.
I learned today the route from school to Lee Valley, and I enjoyed the sketching for the map.
This is another great piece of feedback to get. The theme for this workshop was on wayfinding and placemaking, and being able to route their way from the Lee Valley to the park back to their school was really important in them understanding that they had more to offer and there was more to experience. It also was another skill that they were able to acquire, being able to read a map and being able to pinpoint where they were and draw a route. We even got down into the detail of scenic and non-scenic routes, understanding the motorway, why they wouldn't travel that way, and looking for the areas and the streets that they could physically walk themselves without barriers and hindrance. These were the words that they were able to add to their dictionary, such as barriers, urban, landscape, which as an adult you assume that people understand, but for children this was a basic concept that we had to break down and introduce to them so that they could build that capacity.
I enjoyed that we got to label a map.
This was another great piece of feedback, and apart from the actual physical workshops, which were creative and fun and engaging, which the children absolutely adored and was hard to get them to stop, but I think the real pleasure for them and enjoyment was the power and the agency that they acquired from being able to do it themselves, from learning how the skill and actually applying that skill to map making and presenting it back. Each of the students had a chance to present their work back. No question and no output was invalid. Everyone held space.